Hello and welcome to another update video about ICP. ICP is in this sideways range still. We see this constant up and down movement here. In the last video I shared with you a support zone, an updated support zone for this current pullback, which could be for wave B, could also be support for wave 1, where we were watching for a reaction and a possible bounce in wave 2. So it's between, we could still easily break in any direction. I mean, there hasn't really been any meaningful 5-wave pattern to the upside yet that would help us to rule out one more low, for example. No, in fact, the price is moving up only in corrective patterns. And as long as we stay below 956, the yellow scenario that allows for one more low, possibly to test 437 or 357, very, very likely, okay? So I did mention it earlier today on Discord in the following way. I did say that, look, we have bottomed now in this support region, possibly locally at least. I would say that at least yellow wave 2 is unfolding. It's pretty much too large for a direct move down, but pretty much this wave 2 in yellow at least. Yellow wave 2 bounce would be a corrective rally before we then go down further. So it's that resistance area that is relevant for the yellow wave 2. It's that resistance area located between 890 and 956, which is now really relevant. So it's picking up some steam there. But if it's a wave 2, it should be a corrective rally. Ideally, we would like to see a 3-wave move up. And the resistance area is located between 891 and 956. And we should see a reaction there if it's wave 2. Any break above resistance would likely shift probabilities towards the white scenario, in which we are moving up in wave C of 3, and that would be a 5-wave pattern to the upside. This is the wave C that comes after wave A topped here around the 27th, 28th of September. Is this white count preferred? Not clearly. I mean, probabilities are really balanced. It's about taking it level by level. I mean, with a structure like that, which hasn't really done anything since July, it's really about taking it level by level, right? So we did have a couple of support areas here. I do take them off the chart if they're not relevant anymore, but the price, even if we have a choppy move like this, you can still use the fib levels, you know, as let's say trading areas or levels to watch. Below 690, the yellow count to the downside will become more probable. Above 956, the white count, and we're squeezed between support resistance, and it's pretty much that 956 level that is the pivot between the white count and the yellow one. If this yellow wave 2 is now unfolding, and I can increase the wave degree by 1 so you can see it a little bit better, then we should see now an ABC structure. Ideally, sometimes, I mean, we're now here on the 1-hour chart. Sometimes you don't see it that clearly, but something like an ABC in wave 2 would be ideal, yeah? So that's how I see it at the moment with ICP. Nothing surprising happening. It looks a little bit more like a 5-wave move down to me. So I'm definitely watching for a reaction in the resistance area, but 956 is our signal level, and any convincing break above it would make me favor the white count, okay? But it's not a high confidence count anyway, so we have to be prepared for changes. That's the update about ICP. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.